The ACLU of Colorado is calling for an independent audit into the misconduct of a DNA analyst at CBI. A review found Missy Woods manipulated data in more than 800 cases.
And the ACLU is now claiming that the CBI didn't comply with federal funding requirements designed to prevent this type of misconduct. Our Kelly Ranke has more on the letters sent to the director of the CBI.
Yeah, so now we've heard concerns from attorneys, and now we're seeing other outside agencies that are also expressing some of those concerns. ACLU and the Innocence Project sent this letter demanding a rigorous audit. That's on top of the internal investigation completed by a team in Kansas. Missy Woods worked at CBI for nearly 30 years, and it wasn't until an intern discovered anomalies in her work last year that this courtroom nightmare began. ACLU and the Innocence Project say while CBI is allowing for an external audit, it only covers 2 years. They believe an investigation must include the full time frame of Woods' misconduct to identify the root cause. A co-worker shared concerns about Woods' work in 2014. Another concern came up again in 2018. The CBI director at the time doesn't remember anyone telling him about complaints. The internal investigation found Woods cut corners, which called into question the reliability of her testing. According to the ACLU and Innocence Project, CBI has apparently been out of compliance with federal funding requirements designed to prevent this misconduct.
And more that if there had been a robust reporting process that was available to folks who were concerned, to stakeholders, that there may have been a complaint by a coworker of Ms. Woods a decade ago, and that may have been investigated, and we wouldn't be in the situation that we are now.
The internal affairs investigation that was held by that team in Kansas did not find evidence that Woods falsified DNA matches, but instead she deviated from standard testing protocols. A criminal investigation is still ongoing, and remind you, this started a year ago, so we still don't know if she's going to face criminal charges in this case.
Looking into the federal funding requirements doesn't seem like to be the real issue, but maybe a way to open the door to find out more.
You know, it was just one of 2 things that they raised concerns about, but for them, I think they want to really find out, why did this go undetected for so many years? And why was it not until an intern discovered anomalies in her work that we now have this investigation? So I think there are so many people that want to know about this root cause. We've had outside teams that have reviewed this, but the ACLU thinks more needs to be done on this.
Yeah, and you've already reported on many cases that there's already an appeal in process and much more.
Plea deals have been extended in some cases, in part because of her misconduct.
Okay, thank you, Kelly.